Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. I hope you are all well. Today is Tuesday the 20th of June, and as always guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's start with yesterday. Let's not mess about. Let's get going. So yesterday guys, we had 4 trades we were looking at. The first one was this. Euro against the Swiss franc, and all of our pairs yesterday give us some good setups. So let's start with this one, guys. So Euro Swiss franc, yeah, we were in a downtrend, okay, until it found itself in a kind of range, really, guys. Yeah, downtrend stroke range. The important thing here is it wasn't making lower lows. Okay, so this tells us that potentially the trend has run out of steam and the markets could be changing trend. And then sure enough, as soon as we get this, this candle here that breaks these highs, we then have higher highs. And we're in an uptrend. Okay. And then we also, guys, we also had this bullish candle as well, that we were trying to buy from. And these wicks as well, guys. There's lots of buying pressure down here. Okay, so for all of these reasons, remember, you need reasons to enter a trade. For all of these reasons, we were looking for longs. Okay, so we've dropped down to the H1 now. What were we looking at, guys? So a couple of these grey zones I actually put in new yesterday. So I put in this channel here. So this is proven to be an upward channel, and also added this grey zone as well, guys. All right. But the candle we entered on would be this, yeah? This candle here, guys. Yeah, we got a nice reaction at these last H1 lows here. Yeah, never breaking H1 structure. We get a bullish candle form. Yeah, and our target was up to 98, which we hit nicely, guys. Yeah, the stop was down here. Okay, so yeah, we got our risk to reward. I've already closed 80% at this level. Okay, and I'm just going to let 20% run, guys. Yeah, so I depending how price action goes, I might move my stop from here to here, because this is technically the last swing low on the H1. If you missed this candle, there was also this candle, but this second candle, the risk to reward makes less sense. Because if you entered up here, you put your stop down here and your target's here, the risk to reward isn't quite right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So for those reasons, guys, yeah, I wouldn't have entered on that candle. But this candle, yeah, entered on. Nice trade from this candle. So that was Euro Swiss franc. We was also looking at pound Swiss franc. So let's take a look at this one. Let's start with the day chart. So what were we seeing, guys? If I zoom out a little bit, okay, you can see that, terrible zooming in and out, I apologize. You can see that price has broken this important grey zone through here, and it has a bit of room to the upside before our next area of support. Okay, if I zoom in now, you can see that this candle, yeah, this bullish green candle broke these highs and therefore broke out of this grey area of resistance. So the idea was just to continue this, this upward movement, got a bullish candle, broke out of a support and resistance level. These are the things I look for, and we just want to carry that on up to there. I don't like yesterday's candle. This says to me that potentially it might retrace, to a potential area of value before it comes back up. We shall see. Yeah, so, but I'm still looking for longs. Yeah, if it retraces to here, if it retraces to here, I'm still looking for longs. If it retraces to here, yeah, I'm still looking for longs, guys. We are in an uptrend and we're getting higher highs. If we drop down to the H1 now, so there was like 1,400 entry candles with this one, guys. Yeah, so you had this candle, jump out, you know, bump off of this grey zone. Bump off, is that such a word? Bounce off of this. Bear with me, guys, it's early. Yeah, we got this green candle here that bounced off of this grey zone. We got this one here. We got this one here. We got this one here. So there were quite a few entry candles. It hasn't quite taken off yet, this pair. And I showed you the daily candle. Suggests we might have a bit of a retrace. Yeah, we shall see. But yeah, I mean, you know, potentially you're still in this trade if you entered on this one. You know, you haven't. And realistically, you need to put your stop below here, guys. So give it, you know, give it a little bit of room. You may or may not have been taken out with this little drop down here. But try to give, you know, put your stop below the last swing low on the H1. And by swing low, I mean this area. Yeah, so that's the last swing low. Yeah, so we have an area through here. You want to try and put your stop below that. All right, so lots of entry candles, but this trade hasn't really taken off as yet. We'll keep an eye on this today, but because of that daily candle, like I say, it might have more room to retrace. But we're still looking for longs on pound Swiss franc. What else were we looking at? I was also looking at this, guys, US dollar, Japanese yen. So let's start with the day chart and see why we were trying to buy this. Well, it's quite obvious, guys, really. Yeah, we're clearly in an uptrend. Okay, so uptrend tick. We have a very bullish daily green candle tick, and it broke this last high here, and therefore this area of resistance. It broke through that tick. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, so we can enter this trade once we find a setup. Yeah, if I zoom in a bit, guys, you can see, yeah, this candle just broke these highs. Okay, which, you know, gave me more impetus to buy this pair. And it's already hit our target, guys, with this pair. If we drop down to the H1, and look, we're having quite a reaction at that level. Yeah. So what were we looking for? So if you remember from yesterday, guys, yeah, we was in a H1 uptrend, okay, and we're just looking for price to react at this level, even this level, or even this level, guys. Yeah, I give myself options as to where we can enter the trade. Okay, I suggest you do the same. And then, yeah, we got this bullish candle. Yeah, like a doji candle followed by a bullish candle. You could have entered here, put your stop below here, and then just take price back up to these highs is what I would have done. Okay, and closed, you know, 80% of this trade. Take profit, basically. Take some profit at this level here. Yeah, excuse my arrow, I've been drinking. Yeah, take some profit here, and then let's leave some profit to run. You know, you can move your stop from here down above this now swing low. You know, at least you give yourself a chance to get more profit on this trade. But this trade worked out nicely. Yeah. And yeah, like I say, trail that stop. So that was US dollar, Japanese yen. So yeah, all trades have been pretty, you know, as expected, really. And then we've just had this one, Euro, New Zealand dollar. So we've just had some news come out of the Royal Bank of Australia. So that's just given some weakness to the New Zealand dollar as well. Yeah, because they're highly correlated. Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar. Typically, Aussie dollar news will also affect New Zealand dollar. And this is what this reaction is. Yeah, this is a bit of a news play. But if we start with the day chart, guys, what were we looking for? We were looking for shorts. Why were we looking for shorts? Well, we started to break down in structure. Okay, and we were at this point looking for potentially, you know, to take price down further. Okay, so structurally we're in a downtrend, and then if you look at these candles, guys, there was lots of wicks. Yeah, even this one here, it was just rejecting this grey zone. Okay, but yesterday's candle we don't like so much. This is more full-bodied. This is a full-bodied, you know, the wick's not big enough. The body is too green. Yeah, it's more of a Hulk. It's not really a Hulk candle, but it's more green, you know, and there's not enough wick there for us to keep looking for shorts. And we've literally just had a break of these highs as we speak. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this daily candle does. Yeah, we still might have a trade short if we get a big wick on this candle and a move down, something like this. But today, not really. If we look at the H1, guys, you know, we did get a reaction at this level. I mean, we got this candle here, but it was true. You know, when I say look at candles, guys, it's not just individual candles. It's also the collective of candles. And if you looked at, you know, this collection of candles here, yeah, which is basically when the day started, you know, you've got just a lot of buying pressure, yeah, followed by a couple of bearish candles, okay, but, you know, the candles before it, these candles here, are just telling us there's a lot of buyers in this market. All right, and it did bounce off of this level, as it always will bounce off an area of, not always, let me rephrase that, you know, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a bit of a reaction at a resistance level like this, okay, but it hasn't followed through. All right, and instead, you know, price has sort of stayed at this level, and now we're back up here. So we'll see. I mean, if this, like I say, if this closes back into this grey zone, you know, shorts are still on. But for me yesterday, yeah, this wasn't really a good setup for us, Euro New Zealand. All right, guys, so those were the 4 trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, maybe you took some of yesterday's trades, then come join us, yeah? Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and if everyone right now could please smash the like button, guys. Give you 2 seconds. Okay, thank you for smashing the like button, guys. Yeah, it helps support the channel. Right, so trade ideas for Tuesday, the 20th of June, guys. Before I get started, let me just mention a few things about our channel. So first of all, guys, we've got a free Discord channel. It's free, come join it. There's trade ideas, there's general chit chat, there's useful links, books, indicators, loads of cool things on the free Discord, guys. So come join that. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Secondly, guys, we also have the VIP Discord. Yeah, you do have to pay for this, but it gives you access to me throughout the trading day, so you can ask me questions throughout the day if you need help with any trade you're in. We also give you exclusive content, yeah, which you won't see anywhere else, and you also get my trade ideas as and when they happen, and you get access to a performance coach. All right, so loads of cool things on the VIP Discourse, yeah, so come join that as well. Secondly, guys, we also run a mentorship program. So if you would like to be coached or trained one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the information about the mentorship program. The email is on our channel somewhere in the video description as well, I think. Thirdly, guys, we've also got YouTube membership now. If you enjoy these vids every day, you watch them every day, then why not become a member of the channel? It's only a small amount of money, but you get some cool perks as well. And lastly, guys, don't forget our live stream every day, Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Yeah, get your questions ready and I will answer them. You can fire as many questions as you like. All right, guys, so yeah, there's everything our channel does. Come join in the fun. Right, let's focus on the trade ideas now. So trade ideas for Tuesday the 20th of June. The first one, guys, is this. So, you know, you remember me talking on Friday, yesterday, about US dollar weakness, but we just needed a retrace before we can get back into some of these pairs. So this is one of them. So US dollar Swiss franc, you can see we've had that retrace now. All right, I'm going to put a target in here as well. Okay, so this is going to be our target. So this is the day chart, guys. Yeah, once upon a time, we were in an uptrend. Okay, didn't make higher highs. Always, always, always a red flag. Yeah, and then price come down, broke these lows, even these lows as well. So we now have lower lows. Come back up. It even tested these highs, but never broke them. And then it's been coming down ever since. We've even broken these lows now as well. So we're clearly in a downtrend. All right. So first and foremost, guys, important to understand the structure, the trend. And now, you know, price has retraced into this grey zone, which is an interesting level. Okay. So we just want to see a bit of a bearish reaction in here, and we could take it lower. Okay. We got a bit of a wick yesterday. All right. So we've had a bit of a rejection at this level. But let's look at the H1, guys, so we can really see how we want to trade this. So we're at this grey zone. Let's start with the H4, actually, because you can see some of these levels better. So we got a couple of levels. Yeah, we got this level through here, this grey zone, where price has reacted historically. And we've got this grey zone up as well. Yeah, I don't expect price to get up to this grey zone, but if it does, it is still a shorting opportunity. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now, you know, this grey zone is the area we're interested in, guys. Yeah, this grey zone. This price has already reached this area. So what do I want to see now? Well, there is a mini kind of zone through here. So there's a couple of ways we could trade this, all right? So first of all, yeah, price comes up into this grey zone. Yeah, and we get a bearish reaction, maybe back at these highs. Yeah, we get a real bearish candle, you know, at these highs, and we can start shorting this again. Okay, so that would be the first idea. We can trade it like that, a little bit more aggressive, but we can. The less aggressive trade would be for this area to break down. So we're currently in an H1 uptrend. And what we want to see, guys, is basically a breakdown in structure. Yeah, we get a break of this level. Yeah, maybe retest, and then we come lower, guys. Okay, we can enter in here. Okay, so yeah, a couple of ways we can look to trade US dollar Swiss franc, but we are looking for shorts, guys. The next trade is also this. This is sort of just happened recently because we had some news come out of the Royal Bank of Australia. We just had the meeting minutes, and that made the Aussie dollar tank. Yeah, gave the Aussie dollar weakness. But that weakness has put it into a nice area for us. So this is the day chart, guys. All right. And even if we look at the weekly chart now, yeah, we have had a break of structure. Yeah. If we, you know, we were in a downtrend. And then look, you know, once it breaks this low, you know, you are well within your rights to think we've got lots of room to the downside. And then a bang. Yeah, bang is a technical term. Look at that. Just 3 weeks of just bullish candles breaking these highs. So now we're technically in an uptrend. We've got higher highs. Okay, so this is the weekly chart. Yeah, what a crazy chart. And then if we drop down to the day chart now, yeah, we can see this grey zone through here. Price has reacted many times historically. So potentially it could retrace again in this, it could react again in this area. All right, so that's what we're looking at. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, what are we looking for? So it's come down and it's in our grey zone. Okay, so it's at an area of value. Yeah, this represents good value to take price higher because we're in an uptrend. Yeah. What do I want to see? If we start with the H4, actually, you know, I would trade a bullish H4 candle. Yeah, let's say we got a candle like this one in here. Yeah, I'd be looking to buy this pair back up to these highs. I'd probably close 80% here. yeah, and then leave some 20% to run. Okay, so we could trade it like that, guys. Yeah, we get a H4 reaction, away we go. If we drop down to the H1, yeah, we could wait for a bit of a structure break. So price is clearly broken down. And what we might find is we spend a little bit of time in this grey zone, but then bang, you know, as soon as we get a break of some highs on the H1 and we see a change in trend, yeah, then we can start buying this pair, put our stop below here and look to take it back up here. All right, so yeah, I want to see something that tells me buyers are taking control of the market. It could be structurally, it could be a candlestick, but I need reasons to buy this pair, yeah, at this level. Okay, so yeah, Aussie dollar, US dollar, we're also looking to buy that because it's retraced, you know, it's retraced into a nice area. And then finally, guys, I'm also looking at this trade today. Before I show you my last trade idea, though, guys, if I could ask everyone right now to just smash that like button while I have a drink. Everyone smash the like button, please, guys. Thank you. Dankeschön. Gracias. My last trade idea for today is this, guys, is New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. If we start with the day chart, yeah, you can see we're clearly in a downtrend. I don't know, some of my regulars will know how, you know, I was telling us to short this up here. For days, it felt like I was saying that. And then bang, it eventually come down like a lead balloon. So we're clearly in a downtrend, yeah. Okay, we got lower highs, yeah, lower highs, lower lows, clearly in a downtrend, guys. You know, it's retraced back to the moving average 20, so there's value. And we saw this bearish candle form yesterday. I didn't trade this before today, guys, because look at these candles before it. They've got wicks that tell me, you know, buyers might want to push this up. So it's only yesterday's candle, should I say, that sort of made me think, okay, we could potentially take price back down to here, this blue line. If we drop down to the H1 now, what am I looking for? So there's this area through here. Yeah, I want to see price come back up into here. Yeah, because price has reacted here, 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 here. We get a reaction in here, a bearish reaction. Yeah, we can start shorting this pair. Yeah, potentially back down to that daily target. So we could trade it like that, or we could, you know, do a continuation of trend, even if it breaks these lows. So price comes down, breaks this low. Yeah, that means it's a continuation of the H1 trend, and we can keep selling this pair. You know, put your stop above here, enter here, keep selling. All right, guys. So, yeah, also looking at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. So they're my three trade ideas for today, guys. And like I say, if you enjoyed my analysis, then come join the channel. Yeah, I give this to you every day. So come join the channel, smash the notification button, subscribe, and everyone smash the like button. Merci beaucoup. And don't forget all the cool stuff we do, guys. We've got Forex. We've got Discord channel, VIP Discord, mentorship program, YouTube membership. Come join us. Right, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Tuesday, the 20th of June. So this RBA meeting minutes you can see here, guys, that's just had a real negative impact on that Australian dollar. Yeah, that's why it moved that Aussie dollar, US dollar down to a nice area that we're interested in. After that, guys, again, it's not a busy news day, really, guys. The only real piece of news we're interested in is this. At 1:30 London GMT, we've got building permits coming out of the States. Okay, so that's the only bit of news that we're interested in, guys. Other than that, you are free to trade. So yeah, that's the news, guys. Don't forget to join me for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. So I'll see you then for that. Get your questions ready and have a great trading day. See you later.